Hi guys, welcome to another epic Sunday of Shine Live with Patricia. And you all know it's your girl Patricia, and I'm your host for today. I'll always be your host anyway. But before I go further, I would love to say Happy Father's Day. And I'm sorry I'm coming this late. Oh my God, I didn't get back from church in time, and I just said, okay, let me change up and come do my business. So today we're gonna be talking about domestic violence, and you all know what usually domestic violence leads to. At the end of the day, you either find death, something that cannot, be recovered. You always lose something in domestic violence. And I'm actually directing today's topic to men. And Ephesians 5:25 said something. He said, man, that you should love your wife as Christ loved the church. And I'm asking all men, do you really love your wife as Christ loved the church? I'm asking even the ones that are in a relationship, like you've been in a relationship for a while, your partner, somebody you claim you love, do you actually love as Christ loved the church? Because to me, if you really love somebody, I see no reason why raising your hands on that person should be something that you are good at doing, something you feel you're perfect with. I mean, love is very sensitive, love is patient, love is kind. I mean, love is the most generous thing that you can give to the other person. If you tell somebody, I love you, it goes a long way in that person's heart. It's except that person is insensitive and that person does not love you back. But if that person loves you back, for the person to even walk the aisle with you, down the aisle with you, that person definitely loves you back in return, not because of anything. But these days, I'm not going to lie to you, marriage is kind of a little scary. I'm not saying that people shouldn't get married, but you need to think about the person you really want to get married to properly to be sure that that person is patient, that person is kind, that person is not temperamental. Because being violent, where violence starts from is if one party is probably temperamental, that person has got temperament, and that person cannot hold down their anger or probably just tolerate the other person. They just get mad. They feel like the only way they can get back at the other person is to hate them. And some people, it has to do with childhood. That's what they experienced in their home. They never felt what they call love in their home. They saw all through their life, they saw their father beating their mother. So they just assumed that, oh, the best way to actually keep a woman short is hitting them. And I can agree that women too really can push men and press their last button and get in their last nerves. It's normal. It's only normal. That is how we're wired. That is how we are created by God. I mean, that's the thing that God didn't fix from the beginning. And God created us like that for a reason, not because of anything. He deliberately just left that side and said, okay, this is what's going to make her a woman. So let's leave it like that. You know. And men, you keep forgetting that. Even during the time of Adam and Eve, we were created out of your ribs, for crying out loud, from the bone of your bone, the ribs of your ribs. So you can imagine. So we still have that tingly masculine thing, that still pops up a little bit. That, when that argument comes in, we want to argue, we want to talk, we want to do this. But it's not enough for you as a man to now raise your hands to say you want to hit a woman. I mean, it's not nice. I was reading on the news this week, and I saw this news about this girl that was actually preaching a few days ago about trying to make your relationship work. Yes, it's true. You have to make it work. I agree. But look, if it's not healthy, it is not healthy. And part of it not being healthy has to do with, violence. I mean, if the man you're dealing with is temperamental, there are things you're going to avoid. Not to even allow arguments, let alone him raising his hands on you. You understand? I've been in a relationship like that before, and I knew what I went through, and I knew the damage it did to me for a very long time. Let me tell you, hitting a woman takes away her confidence. It takes away everything. It breaks her. I'm not going to lie, because there is no woman that feels comfortable after being hit by her man and everything. Most times when you guys go out, if you get to the stage when you guys go out, you're raising your hands to want to pick up something, she's going to think, oh, he probably wants to hit me and all that. Fear has already come in. So what's comfortable about the relationship anymore? That's no longer marriage. It becomes slavery. That's how I see it, And it's getting rampant because our kids are watching us, and they now start assuming that, oh, if daddy can be hitting mommy like that, oh, it's fine. It means that mommy too, her mouth is too sharp, is good. So if my wife, so when I grow up, when I get married, when my wife just says anything, I'm going to beat her so that she's going to be quiet. No, it's wrong. What is the moral of the story? What are we teaching these kids? They are watching us. And I want to talk to single moms too. You're going to be dating a man, and then right in front of your kids, you'll be allowing the man hits you. You'll think it's something really nice. Even me, I'm in a relationship, but most times, let me tell you something. When I have an argument with my man, I don't discuss it. I'm telling you the truth. We don't talk where my kids are. We try to take it up and say, okay, you know what, my kids are here. We can always date another time. We can always talk about, oh, when we go out, or when we're alone, we can trash it out. Because we keep making these mistakes. We think that is something that is, right, is good, is great. Oh, you can hit a woman anyhow. You can beat her. I was looking at this video. I was watching this video on one of the blogs, and I saw one boy hit a girl so bad, and I'm like, what? So confident. This boy might just be like 19 or 20, but you can imagine the kind of home he's from. I mean, because that says a lot. When you start hitting a woman, it depends on where you're coming from. You must be bitter about something. Your upbringing must be really zero. And some people, it's not just upbringing. That's just who they are. They just have that temper. They are so temperamental that they just want to take it out on anybody. So any little thing. And some people, they just enjoy the fact that they are dominant in their relationship. They want to dominate the woman. And so in trying to dominate the woman, to keep her quiet, the best thing to do is to always hit when she says, and even when she tries to want to explain herself, you're like hitting her. Maybe when she's bringing your food late, oh, she's taking beating. Or maybe when she's not doing something on time, oh, she's taking beating. Or maybe you guys are even getting ready to go to church. And then the next thing, oh, she's not dressing up on time. It leads to beating. Domestic violence most times leads to death. And we just got to say no to it. No to it. And ladies, if he's not right while you guys are dating, the moment you see it in him that he's got a temperament, he can't hold it back. The little things he wants to do is to raise his hands. Ladies, no, don't tell yourself that he will change. He will not change. Don't tell yourself that, maybe I'm the one that is caught. Because after a while, you start giving yourself excuses. You start telling yourself that you are the reason why he's doing that. No, you're not. Because most times that's what we do, especially when we get to a certain age. We start calling it love. We tell ourselves it's love. Where do I want to find another person to love me? Who told you another person is not going to love you? Who told you that love has got to do with age? No. Your kind will always find you. But don't settle for less by going for something that will hit you, damage you, then probably kill you, and you will not be there to take care of your kids at the long run. God forbid. So husbands, that's why I used the word men initially. Love your wife as Christ loved the church. Husbands, this is just to you today. Please, I know that we talk too much as women, but please, tolerate us, accept us the way God has created us. And stop. Say no to domestic violence, please. We are sensitive. We are human too. We are somebody's daughter. We're somebody's mom. We're somebody's wife. Your wife. The one whom you chose from heaven. You told God to give to you. Please. Say no to domestic violence. I believe I've said enough today, guys. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at House of Magdalene. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, House of Magdalene. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, House of Magdalene. So, guys, I can't wait to see you guys again next time. Thank you so much for today. God bless you. Bye.